Oh, it's that wrestling dude. I'm here with the homeboy Ginger Spice. Say what up, bro?
Buenas, mi gente.
All right, man.
That's all I got.
We got a special guest today, man. We got the ladies' man, Senor Amor, the Heartbreak Jake. What's up, man? Time.
Ladies
Hey.
and women, hello, hello, hello. It is I, Senor Amor, Mr. Bombastic, Dr. Fantastic, the ladies' man, Heartbreak Jake.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Boy, we are
Very
lucky
welcome,
today.
man.
Very
Th-
lucky.
thank you, gentlemen, for having me. I appreciate it.
I know you
Absolutely,
say you're a
absolutely.
ladies' man, but
I'm
we
the
are
ladies' man.
huge fans. Okay, so you're
Well,
a dude
thank you.
man too.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate all of my fans.
Absolutely. So let's get into it. Who trained you? How long you been in the business? Where you based out of?
So originally, well, I, Heartbreak Jake, am from the island of Love, Loveth Island. That is where I trained. That is where I studied the art of the lady and the women. I am the ladies' man. But we originally trained in the state of Illinois, Champaign, Illinois specifically. That is where we actually started our pro wrestling training. We did shows in the Chicagoland area until we decided to take our talents to South Florida at CCW. That is where we started in Florida.
All right. What made you come down to Florida? The ladies?
Absolutely. Wherever there's ladies, you can find the ladies' man.
All right. So what got you into the business? You were a lifelong fan, or you just figured, hey, I get on the screen, it's more ladies for Jake.
Lifelong fan of professional wrestling, but also, yes, this is another way to gather more and more ladies.
Who would you
What did you watch growing up? What was your promotion of choice?
So, WWF, when it was WWF, was my promotion of choice. Now, the man who got us all into this business that we call professional wrestling is a man we call the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
That's this dude's favorite right
That's
here.
my
Loves some
favorite.
Heartbreak Kid.
You know what I
of
mean?
all
I'm always pulling out that. You know what I mean? He's just
of all time.
yeah,
So is
exactly
that
of all time, baby.
is that someone you emulated like when you first started off, copying every move, or is that where
Oh
the ball
no,
got from?
well, yes, I gathered a lot of my mannerisms and a lot of my moves from the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, but also growing up watching wrestlers like Jeff Hardy, like Rey Mysterio, like Rob Van Dam, guys of that nature who were had unorthodox styles. Those are the guys that I took from. Ric Flair, being the old school guy that he is, his flash, his flair in his name. Of course, the kid stealing, wheeling, dealing, limousine riding, jet flying son of a gun who's having a hard time holding his alligators down. See, he is another man that I also love and emulate as well because he was the nature boy.
That's right, a little Ric Flair.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Won't
that's
go
you got
too
a little
loud. I
bit
don't
of
know how
that
much the
from.
microphone is.
So you like stole a lot of the Ric Flair, inviting them back to the Marriott after the matches.
Still, I wouldn't say still. I would like to say emulate or slightly imitate, but I can never duplicate.
Absolutely, never duplicate the Nature Boy, right?
That is right. But the nature boy can also never duplicate the ladies' man, Heartbreak Jake.
Awesome. Let's
Nice.
what's been craziest moment you had so far in the ring?
I'm sorry, the
Fan
craziest what?
interaction, or you had the ladies come throwing the draws at you during the match? Like, what's the craziest thing that's happened with the ladies?
Well, the ladies tend to do that afterwards.
Afterwards,
But
okay.
during the show, I, I definitely get a lady or two to give me a slight kiss on the cheek and tell her that I would definitely be getting her phone number after the show. I've had
Ah.
ladies that have come in with their boyfriends or their husbands that did not leave with their boyfriends or their husbands.
Yeah, so here's the deal, right? Because my wife was hardcore cheering for you the other day. So don't be coming with that, dude, okay? She always coming home with me. But the thing is, she got that lock connection, you know what I mean? And she's always gonna, yell for the person with dreadlocks. So you got that connection there. So I've got to
Hey,
ask you, how long have you been growing your hair out?
since right before I started wrestling training, so I had my first lock twist in June of 2014.
Wow. And that's all your hair, not
All
extensions?
mine, no
Nice.
extensions.
Wow.
A lot of these
For
have
a good
actually
length.
been been yanked out, so some of them are shorter than others.
Yeah.
Oh, that must break your heart every time, man.
Ah, no, because a little piece of that can go along with the lady. She can have it.
Oh, you mean like that? I thought you were talking about in the ring. So, I'm always interested in the hair journey too, because I've been growing my hair out for about 6 years, and the magnificent one here is starting his hair journey now. So it's always cool, because
Yeah.
it's a patience, it shows patience
It
in this.
it teaches you patience, definitely. Almost 10 years I've been growing this out.
And you get it done locally, or you go
Yes,
back home up to?
yes.
Okay.
Well, if I ever do return home, I definitely have quite a few ladies that would like to dabble in my hair.
I get the pleasure to touch your hair.
Absolutely.
Speaking of CCW, I saw a lot of dudes drinking what they love potion, right? They love juice,
It's called a Jake juice, and it is
Jake
very
juice.
delicious and nutritious, full of vitamin
I
C and
saw those
riboflavin.
guys.
Yeah, they're getting
Yes,
pretty lit on that Jake juice, man. I need to try it
yeah.
next time you come out to the shows.
Whenever you see Heartbreak Jake, you will definitely see some Jake juice.
Need to get in
you
on the
know,
Jake juice here.
yeah. So like you've been all over the place lately, man. Pro Wrestling Action, CCW, the Establishment, local pro wrestling, local wrestling in Texas, and just recently
Oh,
up in
oh, oh,
Atlanta.
oh, oh, excuse me. See, that is one of my quadruplets, Jake St. Patrick, that has been to Texas. Heartbreak Jake has never been to Texas to
Oh,
perform in the ring.
your
Heartbreak
twin.
Jake has never been to local pro wrestling to perform in the ring. Those are Jake St. Patrick. So the difference between him and I is he is not a ladies' man. I am.
I was gonna ask you that because I first discovered your twin, Jake St. Patrick.
Hmm.
But I gotta admit, I love Heartbreak Jake way more. No
Yeah.
disrespect to Jake St. Patrick, but
Big
I
fan.
love me some Heartbreak Jake way more.
Well, because the ladies love me so much, the fellas seem to love me just as much because the fellas want to do the same thing that I do, and that is get all of the ladies to follow them.
I mean, in another life, man, we're both married. We live vicariously through you, man. Everything you do in the ring is so cool. I'm totally getting some dude love vibes also, and Mankind Mick Foley is my favorite wrestler, real number one favorite from all time.
Yes, Mick Foley is
So,
definitely a trendsetter and a trailblazer.
yeah.
Nah, he's a way bigger ladies man than Mick Foley. And you know what I'm super hyped here now to hear is I love your homeboy Jake St. Patrick's entrance music, and I heard your shit's even gonna be doper than that. When can we expect to hear that?
Whenever the DJ decides to get my music right.
Is that what happened at Concord Kissimmee?
Yes, see, whatever music plays, it doesn't really matter because the ladies are going to flock to the ladies' man anyway. But hopefully next time they do not play my quadruplets music, they play my music.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
it. 'Cause, I mean,
totally.
As
that Jake
am
sings.
I.
I got a flag over here with some hearts on it. Maybe I'll bring it out the way for you, man.
You got to put a line in between that because that is a full heart and I break them.
Oh, okay, bro. I got you. I got you for real. I love waving flags for the people that I like to support. So,
Heartbreak Jake appreciates all the love that he can get.
So where's Heartbreak Jake's? What's his favorite crowd to work in? South Florida, Central Florida, out of state. What's his favorite market going?
Wherever there is ladies and lots of them.
All right.
so then
Yes,
who's your favorite to lock up with? Somebody that's got a girlfriend that you're trying to take?
I love locking up with the ladies. But when Heartbreak Jake is scheduled to duel off against another male, it's really not going to matter because at the end of the day, whether Heartbreak Jake wins the match or loses the match, the W is going to stand for the women and the L is going to stand for the ladies. So either way it goes, I win.
Oh man, I'm gonna take all your lines and use them on my wife.
She will love it, I guarantee
Yeah.
it.
Hey, you got to emulate the
yeah,
best, right? So, Heartbreak Jake, are you the one? You gonna be up there for that Love Alive charity in Jacksonville? I mean, it goes right along with the love.
Well, you see, they requested my quadruplet Jake St. Patrick, so that is who they're gonna get. Now, if they decide that they want to go a different route and go with the ladies' man Heartbreak Jake, he is definitely available.
Oh, okay.
Or if they
I
want to schedule us both, we are both available on that day.
Yeah, why not, man?
double paycheck,
Yeah,
baby.
Hey.
give them both, give them both something to look at, right? So when Jake goes, Heartbreak Jake goes into a new territory or a new promotion, new crowd, do you get nervous or is it just business as usual for you?
Absolutely not. All Heartbreak Jake is going to do is he is going to single out every single lovely lady that is in that audience, and he is going to captivate them with his Jake juice. And at the end of the night, one or more of those ladies are going to get a taste of Heartbreak Jake.
Dale.
Yep. So what's been your favorite moment so far in Heartbreak Jake's career?
Let's see here. Well, Heartbreak Jake is scheduled at Pro Wrestling Action to be the first ever champion. Um,
Voltage
so I
Championship,
guess
right?
I'm sorry.
The Voltage Championship.
Yes. I am in a four-way match to determine the first ever Voltage champion. So I guess I would have to say the match against Mr. King Starling, Daniel Starling. That would probably be my best match only because that is going to set up me being the first ever, the inaugural Voltage champion at Pro Wrestling Action.
So, what's your pre-match ritual, especially for a four-way?
Look at as many ladies as possible. Use that as motivation to do whatever it is I need to do to take home that W.
That's what it takes. The ladies, it's just I appreciate that, man.
It's all
I
about the
do it
ladies,
all for
right?
the ladies myself. My own lady, but I do it all for her.
That's what it's all about. We do everything for the ladies, right?
Yes, indeed.
Or at least me, right?
I always say that every great leader in this world really, the whole world is really designed for a woman. Men make that world for a woman to make it more comfortable for her and everything. So
Absolutely.
we do it all for the ladies, always.
Yes, indeed.
So who's Heartbreak Jake's dream opponent, living or dead?
The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I'd actually like to see that. That'd probably be
Any specific type of match? Just a regular
Just
classic.
just a regular classic one-on-one. Let's see who's better than the other match.
Yeah, nobody wants to get hurt. Okay, these ladder matches are wild.
Oh, oh.
which Shawn Michaels, the OG with the mullet.
Oh no, I need that. I need that Shawn Michaels that was with Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley when they became DX again. I need that Shawn Michaels. The
Was that
Shawn Michaels that went against the Nature Boy Ric Flair and retired the Nature Boy Ric Flair. That is the Shawn Michaels that I want. I want the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels that went up against the Undertaker at WrestleMania 25. That is the Shawn Michaels that I want.
Yeah, don't be bringing that Saudi Arabia Shawn Michaels. None of that
No,
nonsense.
no,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
you don't
We
want
need
the
prime HBK Shawn Michaels.
yes,
Yeah.
sir. What's the Heartbreak Jake's creative process like? What gets your juices flowing? The ladies.
Jake Juice.
Jake Jude. I love that.
I need to get some of that Jake juice.
Yeah, right. About
it's
to
it's
market
full of
that, trademark it, bottle it,
it's
sell it.
it's full of vitamin C and riboflavin. It is quite delicious.
I need to get a taste of that. I saw
So
those
I
guys drinking.
see
They're
you
going
got a
crazy.
lot of. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I see you got a lot of tattoos. Do you get them all done locally, or they around where you've been? Everyone is a different.
Every single one of my tattoos I have gotten done in the state of Illinois. Each tattoo resembles something different, but each tattoo represents something that is meaningful to us.
Yeah, of course. Same artist, or just travel
Different
around in
artists.
Illinois?
Yeah,
Same
travel
artist.
around.
Want to give him a
Different
shout
artists.
out? Different artist.
Well, let's give a shout out to Mr. Tigger from Eastern Illinois University or in Charleston, Illinois. I have not talked to that man in so long. I have no idea where that man is. But Tigger, if you ever see this podcast, you are the man, sir.
I
He's the
appreciate that,
man.
man. I collect a lot of tattoos, and I travel around collecting ones. You know what I mean? So
That's
Yeah,
good. That's good. I do want more, but I
Cause
have a lot of them already.
Yeah, exactly. You can never have enough, but it does slow you down when you're trying to train
A
or
little,
wrestle you, right? You know, the
just
healing
a little bit.
process it takes 3 weeks about. So
Mm-hmm.
Heartbreak Jake, have any embarrassing moments in the ring?
Um, Heartbreak Jake does never get embarrassed. Everything Heartbreak Jake does, he does it for the ladies. So either way it goes. Let's say, for example, let's hypothetically speak here. Let's say I go for my Cupid's elbow and I slip on the top rope. It's not gonna matter because the lady's gonna kiss my boo boo afterwards anyway.
That's
that's right.
true.
Sana, sana, sana curita. That's a song we sing in Puerto Rico
You know
when
that
they
is
get the
true,
boo
man.
boo.
When you know you got that lined up, I mean, life is so amazing, right? I mean, it doesn't matter what
Life
goes
is
wrong. You got the ladies there to help you recuperate.
it does just like you said. It doesn't matter what goes wrong. The ladies are gonna make it right.
There's nothing better in life than cuddling up to your lady at night.
Or two, or three, or four.
What about establishment wrestling? Heartbreak Jake, got any plans to get there? Or is that gonna be your alter ego, your
So
twin?
that is another one of my quadruplets that is currently there. See, Jake St. Patrick has been there, but what they didn't realize is that that was not Jake St. Patrick that was there. That was our other quadruplet. His name is Rakim. Rakim. Now, me and him don't really get along too well for some reason. I guess because he doesn't have very good luck with the ladies and I do. But
A lot of hating and jealousy for Rakim, then, huh?
he we coexist. I will say that.
It's hard, man. Harder when you got someone like that. It's getting all the ladies, you're not getting none. I mean, I can see. So it brings me to my next question. So what advice do you have for all the fellas out there that are too scared, to ask that girl of their dreams out?
Listen, fellas, gentlemen, all you have to do is get some of my Jake juice, and that is just like taking a sip of Austin Powers Mojo. You are going to have everything that you need to get every lady that you want.
There you go. You heard it right there. You need to start balling that Jake Juice up for these people.
Oh, absolutely. We are going to sell
Yeah,
those in surplus.
yeah. Ric Flair's got a drink. Was it the Ric Flair drip or something like that? Now we're gonna get the Jake Juice, baby. I'm all about it.
Yes, sir.
I'm pre-ordering my 12 pack right now.
So let's go back July 21st, man. Pro Wrestling Action in Sanford All Star Battle 4. Have they announced who else is going to be in that four-way match, or is it so far just you?
I believe it is me. It is Izzy Vaden. And I think it's also Nick Turner, if I'm not mistaken.
But those dudes got no shout, right?
No, you are looking at the inaugural. You are looking at the first ever Pro Wrestling Action Voltage Champion.
You hear that? You heard that.
You heard it here first, people.
So we haven't been to a Pro Wrestling Action show yet. What are we missing?
Oh my goodness, you guys are missing the experience of a lifetime. See, now of course the main attraction is always going to be the latest man, Heartbreak Jake. But you are missing some good quality wrestling with good character work in between all of these wrestlers. But none of them, and I mean absolutely none of them, have anything on the latest man, Heartbreak Jake.
There you go.
Right. So we already know what you do for cardio, but what's your like average day in the gym and your diet going to keep that energy going to please these ladies? You know what I mean? Because that's a lot harder to do to please the woman than it is to be in the ring. I've never been in the ring, but I'm just, you know what I mean, as a man, I'm just going from that.
Well, we like to eat as clean as we possibly can, so we do not indulge in pork. We do not indulge in beef, and we do not indulge in dairy. It is only chicken, fish, or turkey. That kind of meat that goes inside our bodies.
Only
Chicken,
the
fish,
best
or
then.
turkey. Wow. And what legumes, beans, quinoa,
Yeah.
rice.
Oh, absolutely. Well, so we mainly indulge in brown rice, but we will absolutely take all of those others. We will take the legumes. We will take the beans. We will take the quinoa.
Do you do fruit or do you keep that out?
Oh no, fruit is absolutely a necessity. That is how you make Jake juice, baby.
And that keeps
what's the
the
difference?
energy levels high. I love that.
Oh,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
What's the difference between the pro wrestling action crowds and the CCW crowds?
Ooh, that is a very good question. Well, see, at Conquer Kissimmee, the Kissimmee crowd is also connected to a beverage outlet or a bar, if you will, while the pro wrestling action venue is not connected to a adult beverage parlor. So I would say that the CCW crowd can get a little bit more rowdy, but the pro wrestling action crowd is one of a kind. They are so dedicated to their characters. They're so dedicated to their superstars. So whoever they like, whoever they love, there's going to be an uproar for that person, and that person is always going to be the ladies' man, Heartbreak Jake.
The only way, baby.
Where else can we see Heartbreak Jake besides Pro Wrestling Action and CCW? Where else you got it on your schedule?
Whoever would like the services of Heartbreak Jake can ask, email, Instagram, Facebook, or tweet the services for Heartbreak Jake, and he shall appear when he is available.
You hear that? He's available.
Where do they get to contact you at?
So they can contact me via Jake St. Patrick's Instagram. That is JAKE.ST.PATRICK. That is our Instagram. On Twitter, it is Bangarang Jake. That is BANGERANGJAKE. That is on Twitter. Now on Facebook, it is simply Jake St. Patrick. JAKE add a space ST dot add a space PATRICK. Once you find one of those, be willing to message us and we will be at your service.
Look at
Got a
that.
passport?
Oh, absolutely. Passport
You gotta
ready.
let the people know.
I've been to Colombia and I did not want to leave.
I bet the lady that loved you there, man.
Oh, did they ever?
So, were you there wrestling, or were you there just, doing the lady
Oh
thing?
no, Heartbreak Jake was there strictly for the ladies.
How's the farthest you've gone to travel? Excuse me, to wrestle.
I would say, well, if it's Heartbreak Jake you're talking about, or if you're talking about the whole body entity as a whole, Jake St. Patrick has been the furthest he has been is Houston, Texas, but the farthest Heartbreak Jake has been is right here in Florida.
Right here in Florida. Good old South. Good old CCW down in South Florida.
Yes, sir.
Where did this persona come from recently? Is it not? It's not just an homage to Shawn Michaels.
Oh no, no, oh absolutely not. See, I have been dormant this entire time, but I have been here the entire time. It was just Jake St. Patrick's willingness to let me out. And once he finally did, I'm not going back in unless
You
it's
definitely.
with the ladies.
Heartbreak Jake, want to call anybody out right now?
Ooh. There is a specific lady that I've had my eye on for quite a while. And her name, actually, I believe she will be at the Pro Wrestling Action Show in July 21st. And her name is Miss, the beautiful, the gorgeous, Shalance Royale.
Uh-oh.
I just
That
saw her
woman,
come up on my feed.
that woman is absolutely God's gift to earth. Uh.
Might see some fireworks going off out there at that show then, huh?
Maybe.
I always say I love seeing love.
You gotta love love. Love is just a beautiful thing.
It
Everyone
is a
should
beautiful.
have it.
It is a beautiful thing,
Absolutely.
and that's great, man. That's the ladies loving you, man. That makes the world so much better.
So
It's
let me ask you this: is it better to have loved and lost, or never loved at all?
see, it is better to have loved and just leave it at love, baby.
So I've always had this debate when it comes to the ladies, right? So I always have friends that full court press. First day, they're flying them out to Columbia. They're doing all this crazy stuff. I was always the one who take it nice and slow, build up to that. What's Heartbreak Jake? Do you go full court press, balls to the wall, or you build up to that nice stuff?
Oh no! See, here's the thing. Just like a game of basketball, when you're talking about a full court press, absolutely not. Oh no, you never do that. You go ahead, you inbound that ball, and you take you a couple dribbles, and you take you a step, and you survey the floor and see what ladies are out there, and you scoop whichever one that meets your desires. So, for me personally, you gotta take things slow, unless it is the lady that wants to go fast.
Now, Ginger Spice and I are ass guys. What about Heartbreak Jake? You gotta you like them all?
I just love the ladies. It doesn't matter what shape or size they are, big, tall, medium, small, round, or slim. It doesn't matter to him.
Yeah.
The ladies' man, Heartbreak Jake.
Hold on, let me see. My wife in here. I was the same way before I got married, so I feel you. I had to make sure the coast was clear.
Yeah, right.
So what are we looking for after the Vultures Championship? You got any sights set on any more gold? So I know that see
See,
your boy Daniel Starling was just beat. I mean that guy's got like what 3, 4 titles right now.
you see, for the ladies' man, Heartbreak Jake, again, it is not about titles. It is about the ladies. It is about the women. It is about pleasing them in every way I possibly can. So if I need a title to do so, then I will get that title to do so. But 9 times out of 10, the ladies' man doesn't need anything to get the ladies.
I don't know, man. You start posing like Shawn Michaels with the belt when he did that Play Girl magazine back in the day. The
Oh,
chicks dig that. They like a little cosplay, you know?
Little
I
gold.
don't think they have a belt big enough.
Hey! All right, man. So we already
Yeah.
know your hobbies outside of the is just the ladies, right? That's what you do outside of the ring.
Ladies, ladies, women, and ladies.
So it's
Is
a
there a
Heartbreak Jake
difference?
is
Is there a difference between ladies and women?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Absolutely not. They are all in one full category. Like I said, big, small, medium, tall, round or slim, it does not matter to him.
I think it matters to me. There's a difference. It's like an age group thing.
So you would say that the ladies are a little bit younger and the women are a little bit older?
Yeah,
Hmm.
like ladies are just like college and you know what I mean, like mid 20s or something. You know what I mean. But the woman in my generation, that's still a woman. You know what I mean?
You know, I've never thought of it that way. I've never looked at it that way because to me, all ladies and all women are created equal.
so it's Heartbreak Jake. Is he giving in the bedroom?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Are you giving in the bedroom?
Absolutely. I'm a giver. I love to give the ladies exactly what they want and what they need, which is that Jake juice, which is, like I said, delicious and nutrition full of vitamin C and riboflavin.
I'm not sure I want any more.
Oh, so have you guys ever seen Austin Powers? Because once Dr. Evil got a taste of that mojo juice, oh, did you hear that? Let's get it on.
Yeah.
We're old enough to see the first one in the movies, in the theater.
Exactly. So once you get a taste of this Jake juice, please believe that the eyes of the brothers between the sheets is going to start playing in the background, and any lady that is in your sight, oh my goodness, she is going to get it.
I'm gonna have to watch out. I might end up with a fourth kid if I give away some of that juice.
Oh, ho, ho. Withdrawal method, my friend. It has worked wonders.
I ain't gotta worry about that. I got after my third one.
Oh,
So.
well, there you go,
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah,
right.
but that juice might reverse it though. That's what I'm worried about.
It's like
It
stem
might.
cells.
It has the power to be quite effective.
That riboflavin, flavoring, right? That'll do that to
Hmm.
you. Gotta watch out for those, man.
Mystery oil.
You had a shot at Ozzy's title at Conquer Kissimmee. How was that,
Hmm.
man? I enjoyed watching you two go at it. Is he a guy that you like getting in the ring with?
Mr. Isaac Killmeister, the current CCW Cruiserweight Champion, is a very formidable opponent. Now, he might have caught me slipping this last go round, but I have studied that tape over and over again. And if that opportunity ever presents itself one more time, the outcome is definitely going to be different.
You hear that,
It was a
Ozzy?
great match, and Kitsune, it was so fast and hard hitting. It was
Yeah.
slap.
See, the latest man, Heartbreak Jake, he is only concerned with one thing and one thing only. That is the ladies, that is the women. Now, if you want to talk to Jake St. Patrick, I can definitely go back and get him real, real fast.
What you got, Mariano? You got anything for him? Heartbreak?
I'm done with the ladies, man. Just that we're super fans. We're great. Very happy to have you here. It was a great time talking to you, and I can't wait to see the lady man again in person, but this time without my wife.
I am very pleased that I have gentlemen that aspire to be like the ladies man, Heartbreak Jake.
Hey, you're never
Warms
too
me
old to learn
inside.
some new tricks.
That's right.
Never, never, never at all.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you very much, lady
You
Thank you,
Jake.
guys are
Heartbreak.
very, gentlemen, you guys are very welcome. Thank you for having the latest man, Heartbreak Jake. We should do this again sometime.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming on, Heartbreak.
Absolutely, man.
Gentlemen, it is I, it is he, it is him, it is me, the Jake of all trades, Jake St. Patrick.
Jake St. Patrick, man,
Uh,
welcome. Appreciate it for coming
Welcome
on.
to the
Oh, thank you
show. Thank
guys
you
for
very
having me. I
much.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So just so you know, you've been all over the place lately. Pro Wrestling Action, CCW Establishment, Local Pro Wrestling.
Hmm.
You're out in Texas, local wrestling. You're up in Atlanta for Battle Slam.
Yeah.
You have to alter your style when you go to different states, working with different crowds. Like, is the Florida crowd different than the Texas crowd? Is different than the Atlanta crowd?
So what I usually do is I just use the talents that Jake St. Patrick has. Jake St. Patrick is the Jake of all trades, so I'm a man of many, many talents. So what I do is I just use the talents that I possess already, and the same thing that I do with the Florida crowd is the same thing I want to do with the Texas crowd, unless I have to switch it up. So the only thing I'm going to have to change is absolutely nothing, because I'm the Jake of all trades.
There you go. So when I first saw you, man, what drew me to you was first and foremost was your interest music, man. Like how'd that come up? Did the guy just do you know the guy that came up with it and he just made it
Yeah.
for you, or you just heard it and you're
Yep.
like, that's me? So,
Custom me. Custom me.
because
Every
that's
You,
yeah,
go ahead, go ahead.
every song I've came out to since I believe 2018, I've had custom music ever since then.
Now
and
do you
you
work
did
with
it all yourself?
Oh no, I have producers do it for
Okay.
me.
now
Okay.
do you
That's
work
So
with
good.
them? You give
I
them ideas, or they
I
just
got
know you?
yeah. So the gentleman who is behind the current Jake St. Patrick music, shout out my boy Supermark. Everybody go check him out on Instagram. He's a really good producer. He also produced one of my students, Tito Lincoln. He produced his music as well. So if you guys know who Tito Lincoln is, Big Tito on Instagram, follow him as well. If you hear his interest music, also done by my boy Supermark. Uh, he what Supermark does is he sends me a lot of instrumentals that he's working on and that he's done. And that particular one, I said, "Hey, this one right here, is anybody using this?" And he said, "No." And I said, "Someone is now." And he was like, "Hey, I sent them to you for that reason." So
Yeah, it's definitely a vibe, man. It definitely sets the vibe of who Jake St. Patrick is when it comes out, man. And a lot
I
of people are like,
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
you don't it don't really match a lot of people, but for some reason, man, like damn, it's such a banger they come out to. So shout out to Supermark for real.
And that is why my finish is called the Bangarang, because everything I do is banger.
There you go, there
Banger
you
after
go.
banger, baby.
Now you got this Sunday, June 30th, Full Impact Pros Established Dominance 2024. You'll be part of the Southern Stampede with the winner getting a shot at the FIP World Heavyweight Championship. How do you prepare for a rumble like that with chaos, guy coming in every 2 minutes?
I go into those type of matches looking at whoever's in the ring at that very moment in time. If it's a bigger guy, that means I got to chop him down. If it's a guy around my size, I'm confident enough to where I can get him out of my way.
Okay, okay.
Speed. That's your thing. It's speed. That's why I love watching your matches. So fast. Always so fast.
See, here's the thing. I'm deceptively fast, I'm deceptively quick, I'm deceptively strong. But one thing that people tend to overlook, which is why I'm glad they do it, they overlook what I got in here.
Right.
See, I'm a
Of
quick
course.
thinker. I'm a quick thinker. I'm quick on my feet.
That
So
makes sense. If you're
therefore,
quick on your feet, your brain's got to move faster than your feet.
absolutely. So therefore, I'm already 2 and 3 steps ahead of my opponent.
There you go. So we might be seeing you getting a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship then coming out of that show.
You know what? That has always been the goal of Jake St. Patrick, is to get every championship that he could possibly get his hands on. Because what that means is that that company has faith in you. What that means is more money. What that means is more booking. What that means is more exposure, more notoriety. You can't lose.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so Jake St. Patrick been all over, man. Especially recently established wrestling. They're holding their show July 14th, Boiling Point. Boiling Point. Seems like they just came out November their first show, and it seems like they're blowing up super quick. Like, what do you think? What, they've been behind the recent success so quickly?
A lot of the people that are behind the scenes, they're pushing it. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do to get the name of the establishment out there, and also with the help of the wrestlers, with the help of the fans, it's blowing up. It's going viral. So, but you always have to give credit to the people that are behind the scenes making all this possible, because without them, there is no establishment.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Shout out to the people behind the scenes doing the paperwork and
Yes.
everything, connecting it
Hmm.
all. Yeah. Without
We
them, you
appreciate
can't watch
y'all.
nothing.
Yep, we
Absolutely.
appreciate y'all.
Then you got July 20th, the Love Alive charity in Jacksonville. You make your debut for them. You get nervous working in front of a new crowd?
Absolutely not. It's always another day at the office for me. You know, I treat every crowd the exact same. I give them everything that I possibly can give them. I always make sure that they are sports entertained by the time I'm done in that ring.
Okay. So who's Jake St. Patrick's arch nemesis right now?
Jake St. Patrick ain't got no enemies, man. He ain't got no arch nemesis. But if there's somebody who wants to step up and try to take that role, I'm not gonna run from it.
All right. You got your sights set on anybody? Anybody's gold? Anybody out there right now?
I would love, I would love to get that television championship at Reality of Wrestling.
Who's holding that right now?
At this point, it don't matter who holding it, because by the time I get there,
You like working in front of them Houston crowds?
oh, absolutely, absolutely. But no, there is one person that I would definitely like to get in the ring with at Reality of Wrestling, and he does hold one of their championships, but he was recently injured, and his name is Will Allday. Will, I hope you get better real soon, man, because we got one. Chandler Hopkins, you too. We need to run that. We need to run that.
You heard him. Book him as
Get
soon as he
well
comes
soon,
back from injury.
guys.
Let's get that show. Let's get that on the books.
Hey, Chandler Hopkins and Will Allday, those are two talented gentlemen. That is not going to be an easy task for the Jack of all trades.
Okay.
That would be over there in Houston, more than likely.
Yes, sir, at Reality of Wrestling.
All right, well, if that ever rolled around, we might have to do a road trip to Houston.
I'm not
But if you're
driving nowhere.
talking
It's a
about here in
flight.
Florida, oh man, I got a list. I got a list.
Let's hear that list.
Well,
Yeah.
see, Heartbreak Jake got one of those men on that list that Jake St. Patrick has yet to touch, and that is Ozzy Killmeister. I've had my eye on Ozzy since he was training at Gangrel's Wrestling Asylum. So I've had my.
It seems like a lot has been clicking with him lately too. Like he's been on the roll
Oh
lately.
man,
Yeah.
Ozzy's been on a magnificent roll. Shout out to you, Ozzy Killmeister, man. Hey, you the man out there, man.
Shout out to Adi, baby. Cruiserweight champion,
yes,
TCW.
yes. But Ozzy, you and Jake St. Patrick, see, you did it with Heartbreak Jake, but Ozzy, you and Jake St. Patrick need to go ahead and run that fade one time and see if you'll last against the Jake of all trades.
There you go. You heard him, Ozzy. You need to get a one-on-one again. Conquer Kissimmee
Mhm.
25 or 26. Let's get that on the books too.
Let's get
Yeah,
it.
let's call it. Gangrel, whoever else runs the show, set it up, baby. We want to see that.
We need to see
And
that.
one night, we want to see the many faces of Jake St. Patrick.
Hey.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm the Jake of all trades. It's more than one person that lives up here. It's a quadruplet.
I
So
was
you
saying,
y'all
like, he's
won't,
a little bit of a psychopath, you know what I mean?
y'all haven't seen him. Y'all want to meet that one. Y'all want to meet that one. Y'all want to meet that one.
That's the one that's going to destroy and really become the champ, then. Destroy Adi, right? Because he's metal, man. You can't kill the metal. It's hard, man.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this: the only way you can kill metal is if you're Magneto.
I got Magneto tattoo right there, man.
There you go. See, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So what is
All right.
2024?
Okay. Cool, man.
What's the rest of 2024 have in store? What's Jake St. Patrick going to show us?
Well, Jake St. Patrick's going to continue to do what he's been doing, and he's going to show you why he is the Jake of all trades, why he is a man of many talents. You know, I was just asked not too long ago, what sets you apart from everybody else? And that got me thinking, how is it that I'm going to stand out of the crowd? And it's as simple as I'm the Jake of all trades. I do it all. I can ring announce, I can wrestle, I can referee, I can be the timekeeper and ring the bell, I can commentate, I can go backstage and push them buttons to pass the pyro. I can do it all at the same time. That's why I am the Jake of all trades. So that is why I stand out, because I'm a man of many talents. If you want Jim Carrey from Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, you got it. You want Denzel Washington from Training Day, you got it. And everything in between, you got it. All you got to do is ask for the Jake of all trades, and you shall receive.
There you go. What's been Jake's biggest moment so far in his career?
Ooh. You know what? I would probably say winning CCW Southeastern Championship. That'll probably be one of my best moments.
Who'd you beat for that?
A man who is no longer in the business. His name is Striker Ramirez.
Okay.
Shout out to Striker Ramirez, man. Hey, I miss you, boy. But yeah, he was the one that the Jake of all trades defeated to become the CCW Southeastern champion.
Did they still have that title?
Oh yeah, Metal holds that title now.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up. I didn't even know they had a Southeastern. Is that mostly down like the route?
Yeah, Metal is mostly in the southern region of Florida. So he doesn't travel north. He doesn't travel north too much. But yeah, he's usually at the brewery. He's usually at the Port St. Lucie shows.
Any Jake St. Patrick? Go ahead.
I'm sorry, what?
I was just saying that's the fun championship with like the synthwave colors on it, right? It's like blue and pink a little bit on it down there.
Oh no!
I love the championships. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, that's the that's Boca Raton. That's Boca Raton Championship Wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah, those are actually pretty decent colors too. Actually, Boca Raton, y'all can holler at your boy too.
Yeah,
Boca Raton, holler at him. That belt would look so good on him.
Hey, whenever they want you, boy, come holler at me. Boca Raton Championship Wrestling, come holler at me.
So Jake St. Patrick, you got any Irish in you?
Any what?
Any Irish?
No. But I've been in Irish.
Lucky. You been in Ireland?
Good stuff, people. This is gold. This is why I love doing this. This is good stuff. Here for the jokes. That's it.
That's it.
Real factual jokes.
But no, there is no Irish in me. See, St. Patrick, I am related to a man called James St. Patrick. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show called Power. Now, y'all might know him as the man called Ghost. I don't call him Ghost. That's my cousin Jimmy from New York. His mother, my father, related.
Okay.
Power
something new.
So familiar.
That's a Power. It's not
It's on Stars.
Stars.
Mm-hmm.
It's 50 Cent show.
Oh, okay.
See?
That's why I seen it there. That's 50 Cent show. I haven't seen it, but I just knew it was his. And because, I'm from the 50 Cent generation also, you're probably like, I got to watch that.
Yeah, a lot of people confuse me when they say, hey, that's James. Oh, no, I'm not James. I'm Jake. I'm Jimmy's cousin.
There you go. Now I know.
Yeah.
All right, Jake, that's all I got for you. Ginger Spice, you got anything for him?
I got nothing, man. He's awesome, too.
Jake, get your shit in, man. Where can they find you? Where can they get you at? You got any merch, all that good stuff. Get that shit out right now.
Absolutely. So, y'all can find me on Instagram at JakeST. That's Jake.st.patrick. That is Jake.st.patrick. That is my Instagram. My Twitter is Bangarang Jake. That is BangerangJake. That's Bangarang Jake on Twitter. On Facebook, just look up Jake St. Patrick. On YouTube, type in Jake St. Patrick Wrestling or type in Jake St. Patrick Wrestler. I should pop up. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, like, comment, critique, do all that.
Check out the bottom of the links, man. I'll post all the links down there for them. Go ahead, Ginger Spice, get your shit out.
I ain't got nothing to get. Like and subscribe to Ginger Spice. I'm all over the place if I want to be. If not, this is really hard doing this social media thing. It's nearly impossible, but I'm just having fun doing this. So peace out.
Hey, man, that's what life is all about, having fun, man. You gotta have
Absolutely,
fun.
absolutely. And you already know that wrestling dude, DOOD, everywhere. Thank you again, Jake St. Patrick, Heartbreak Jake. Love you both, man. Can't wait to see you out there again. Everybody like and subscribe to all of us. Peace and love.
Peace.